How are we doing? We are in the midst of the portal energies. For those of you that believe, that don't believe, trust that you're here to just receive the wisdom of the significance of it, and how, if you allow yourself to receive the guidance, you can start making shifts in your life that would allow you to stop playing yourself, that will allow you to stop hurting yourself, that will allow you to stop abandoning yourself. My name is Melissa Faith Ramirez. I have been here speaking of what is taking place on the planet for some many years, over a decade. This is insane how time flies. But we are at a precipice. We're always at a precipice. We're always at a precipice. There's always a crucial moment in time where we are at where we need to make changes. Because we are beings of change. We are always changing. And if we do not change, we do not grow. And if we do not grow, we do not evolve. And if we do not evolve, what the fuck are we doing on this planet? Really? What are we doing if we're not evolving? What are we doing if we're not looking ourselves in the mirror and saying, oof, this isn't working anymore? What needs to be done so I can start shifting? And there's a plethora of things that can be done. And I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to tell you what is going on, so you can finally decide what you know you need to do, my loves. Because you know what you need to do. You're just not doing it. And I've been there and I've done that. And the merry-go-round is my middle name. And it's not fucking easy. This is not the easy path. Because if it was easy, we'd be living in a much different planet. And it's hard. And healing and change is fucking messy. And it's painful. And it's ugly. I just had a really intensely beautiful experience with a group of other beings who understand this conversation. And the fucking rage came out of me. The suppressed, repressed, depressed, angry Melissa is still brewing. And I don't believe we're here to all of a sudden poof, get better and everything's hunky-dory, perfect. No, this is a journey. But there's layers that we can attain where we're hurting ourselves just a little bit less. Where we're playing the fucking fiddle just a little bit less. It's a journey. And, you know, when we allow ourselves to know, to trust that this is the eternal work. And it doesn't mean you have to dedicate your entire life to healing. Like, motherfucker, you gotta play too, right? But it's learning how to do both. It's learning how to honor yourself in those moments where you feel raw, where the emotions are arising, and you're sitting with them. You got to feel it to heal it. There is also this moment where you can realize, like, okay, I can breathe and know that in this moment I can just choose differently. But there's also a moment where you got to just let yourself fucking feel. And there's also the moment where you stand in your power as a creator and you choose your reality. And it's a dance. And there's no one mechanism to get you there. Each chapter of our lives, we need something different. And I've walked the entire fucking walk where I can say, fuck, I've been there. I've done that. And I'm nobody perfect, and I don't know it all. But when those that give me permission to be seen, because I can see you, doesn't mean you choose to allow me to see you, but those that allow me to see them, and those that are willing to receive the medicine that I'm here to bring, it's pretty fucking magical what takes place. When I allow myself to be seen, and I give permission to receive the person in front of me, their medicine, it's pretty fucking magical what takes place. And sometimes the medicine is not even words. Sometimes the medicine is just presence. Most of the times the medicine is just presence. That's why ceremonies and rituals are really beginning to integrate into society, because that's how it works. I'll give you an experience. So I'm in this beautiful retreat called The Art of Holding Space. And there was this beautiful human these two beautiful humans that were playing this gorgeous music. And one of the gentlemen, his work is around plant medicine. And he plays music around ceremonies. And there was no medicine involved. There was no physical medicine involved. There was no plant medicine involved. But I have such a sensitive being, because the more you work on yourself, the more sensitive you become. And it's that sensitivity that is that radar to receive through your vessel what is needed for the medicine of the world, of this major awakening that is taking place. Whether you like it or not, whether you want it or not, my love, you're awakening. Especially if you're here in this conversation almost at 8 minutes, you're awakening. So thank you for still being here. And thank yourself for still being here. So he's playing his music, he's playing his medicine through his guitar and through his voice. And I started to get really nauseous from 1 second to the next. And the beautiful cat of the community came over and he cuddled to me, kind of like he knew I was hurting. And the little cat was just there next to me, giving me the love that I needed in that moment to move through that. And 1 minute to the next, I had to get out. And I literally vomited. It was a purge, how you purge when you sit with ayahuasca. There was no medicine. There was no physical medicine. I wasn't taking anything. It was just me being fully present to all that has been moving through me. And because I was fully present to all that was moving through me, what needed to happen, the purge that needed to happen, happened. Because what happens in the spiritual must happen in the physical, because it was a time where we were looking at our shit, where we are looking at our patterns, where we're looking at ourselves, where we're being honest with ourselves about what is not working, about where we continue to spin, about where we're choosing that is no longer serving us. And I purged, literal projectile vomit. And it was beautifully painful. I don't like vomiting. It's not something I enjoy, never have. I gag when I vomit. It's like an automatic reflex that I gag when I vomit. But it just goes to show you that this healing process, this surrender process is not pretty. It's not enjoyable. But I promise you, when you honor it, shit shifts. And I'm now here to tell you, to share with you my experience, to give you the medicine that you need for your journey. So, if this is calling you, my love, if you want to go deeper and you're done playing yourself and you're done hurting yourself and you're like, you know what, I'm ready for the next level, reach out. I'm opening up spots, one-on-ones for privates. I'm back in the game, baby. I needed some time to pause and reset. And I'm so grateful for all the beautiful humans that walked with me through the process. Thank you. You know who you are. And I'm back to hold space privately for those that are willing to go deep. This is not surface. This is not, let's just dip our toe. This is, let's dive deep. And you don't need medicine. I've worked with the medicine. You want to work with the medicine? Go with the medicine. That's all you, boo-boo. And if you really want to sit with plant medicine, I have a beautiful, several circles on the globe that I can attune you to. But if you want to just work with self and energy and frequency and whatever sources through me for what you need, because that's all I am. I'm just a vessel. I keep scrubbing myself, cleaning myself to be a clearer vessel so that when you give me permission, what sources through me is for you. And it's always perfect. It's fucking wild how this shit works. But it's just, you have to surrender and you have to trust. Because if you don't, then my hands are tied. So if this is feeling juicy, reach out. I want to hear from you. Let's have a conversation. Let's see where you're at. And let's see if the medicine I'm here to bring is a medicine you are now at this moment ready to receive. Melissa Faith Ramirez, here bringing you the new sexy, which is all about taking off the masks, stop performing, and start embodying. Because until we embody, we're like these disjointed, ungrounded vessels, just letting everything fucking take us in every fucking direction. Been there, done that. I only speak from what I walk. I love you.